Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Joe Chrisley for the Third Region Sports Network and also the Nash Icon with head coach Bobby Eubanks. And coach, it's always good to sit down with you. Another season right on the brink here.
Yeah, we're here. It's whether we want it to or not. It's here.
It's here, and you know, I know you've put in a lot of the teams put in a lot of work up till now. Just kind of give us where you're at. You think you're at far as a team. I know the season just starting.
Mm-hmm.
But I know you've been putting in a lot of work up till
Yeah.
this point.
Yeah, our guy, through the off-season weight program that we've done, we've had really good attendance there. Our guys been working hard on that, showing a lot of improvement, trying to get as athletic as they can.
Right.
And then we started, during the spring practice, and we got everything rolling from last year right on into kind of where we're at now.
Right.
We like where we're at.
All right, and I know we've scrimmaged some, but while I always it's nice to play in scrimmage. Those are still practiced opportunities to get better. What's your thoughts about the scrimmages we had? What you got done? Because a lot of times scrimmages, you're looking at people here, and every year's different,
Yeah.
and there's always some gaps to fill. What was your impression of as we went into scrimmages this year?
Yeah, it's kind of the same thing. We were just kind of looking to answer some, had some issues that we needed to look at and answer some questions, and and we were able to do that Friday night. It was, it was good to go back and watch the film and look to see that, we moved the ball a little bit better than we thought we did when it was live.
Right.
And we were one or two mistakes away from really getting our offense going and really getting our a drive put together and things like that. So we were really happy with the fact that we had some things we needed to work on. And one thing we talked to our kids that that was our first scrimmage when it was Apollo's second scrimmage. They had scrimmaged Henderson the week before, so they had that same experience coming into the scrimmage with us. So they were a week ahead of us where we were. But I told them we never lose in practice.
No.
I said, but when you go and you scrimmage and you get that reality check and a little bit of humility thrown at you, and it puts us where we want to be this week as far as mindset.
Well, and I've always kind of believed that don't mind this. I heard you tell the team that Friday night's when it starts to count, and getting us ready. Well, we're going to come back. We're going to take a break. We're going to come back and talk about Friday night as we're going to travel to Grayson County to take on the Grayson County Cougars. And bigger school, but we've had some success. I don't know what the average would be but I look for it to be a competitive game.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, we're going to take a break. This is the Third Region Sports Network and also the Nash Icon, 97.9, 101.3. We'll be right back. All right, we're back here at the Corky de Oliveira Field House, right next to Schaefer Glover Field. Joe Chrisley with head coach Bobby Eubanks, Hancock County head coach. And, Coach, we talked about, getting up to this point. Of course, Friday night is it's when it does count as we travel to Litchfield to take on Grayson County. Give me your thoughts going into that game. I know it's early for everybody. What are your thoughts as we get ready to take on Grayson County Friday night?
Yeah, we're just like I said before. We're trying to correct mistakes from last week and just kind of, it's the first game of the year. We're looking to, just kind of get in the groove and put some drives together and things like that. And and I know that Coach Smart is going to have his team ready to play. He's a great coach, been doing it a long time, and his teams are always, well prepared and well disciplined. So we're going to have to make sure that, we're focused and ready to go this week.
And talking about our squad a little bit, I enjoy getting to come out and talk with them a little bit. And we got some familiar faces and some people with experience, and now you're going to ask more from them as they, and then I noticed we have some new faces that's come out.
Yeah.
Your thought about your squad itself.
Yeah, we had some guys that came out. Jackson Gray came out in his first year playing high school football, but Jackson's a great basketball player,
yes.
really good athlete, and he's come out and gave it his all to us here this summer. And
right.
Him and Corey and Cody Axton, those are two other guys that played as freshmen that came back this year, and we're excited about what they can offer for us and can step up and do. And we're excited about kind of where we're sitting, and we've got some things to do, some work to get in before we can say, yeah, we're rolling.
Right.
But we like where we're at. We like where we've been all spring, and we've really worked hard over the summer, and we've been happy with our efforts so far.
Well, Coach, I know the school, our community, everybody. I can speak for myself. And I know the coaches and the coaching staff. You do a lot of work. You go to camp. You do a lot of things. And Friday nights are exciting times, and especially that first one.
Yeah.
They all are, but I know I'm looking forward to it, and I think our staff, our community, everybody, and no more than you all are.
Yeah, we're excited about it. It's been a long, we put in a lot of work to get to that first Friday night, and it's, and what's one thing I would like to mention is I've got a great coaching staff.
Right.
It's one of the best in this side of the state.
Right.
Of any guys that are good quality people, good role models for our young men.
I will echo that.
And great dads and great husbands.
Yeah.
And that's one thing that we want to make sure we model and for our kids to let them know that, that's how it should be.
Well, Coach, like I say, always good to talk to you. We look forward to talking to you week by week here. And that's going to about do it for us here. I guess you could say, our preview of the season. Next week we will start, dealing game to game, and then looking forward to the next game. I think the Hornets will travel. You correct me if I'm wrong here. Not getting into the whole schedule, but we're going to travel to Grayson County, and then we're going to play 4 straight home games.
Yep. Yeah, we'll be back next week against Webster County at home.
All right. Well, for head coach Bobby Eubanks, again, Coach, always good to see you. Always good to talk to you. Wish you luck to Friday night as you go to Grayson County.
Appreciate it.
All right. For the Nash Icon 97.9, 101.3, and the Third Region Sports Network, this is Joe Chrisley, and it's going to be goodbye for now.